All right, so now where do you find this information? We know what we're looking for, we know why it's important. Now, where do we actually find this information? Okay, so if you're working with a client, they probably already have a lot of this collected. Either they have giant testimonials, like a folder full of testimonials, but if they don't, they generally have this listed on their sales page. You go to their current sales page, their current web pages, and you look at their testimonials, you look at who they're talking about, you look at who they're speaking to, and you can usually get a pretty good idea about who the avatar is. You can use the information you find there to learn about that avatar. You can see how they're describing their pain, how they're describing their dreams, how they're describing their problem solutions. You can usually gain a lot of information like that. And this highlights an important point. It's better to find the avatar talking about it in the wild than to try and make it up yourself, right? If you can find the words they're actually using and you can gather that ammunition and turn around and use that when you're persuading them, it'll be much more effective to be able to resonate with them and build rapport with them in a much faster manner. So the client might have some, so they'll either have testimonials, a big collection of them they can give you, or you can just find them on their sales page or web page. Other places to look. So social media accounts, so people who are, like, you can look in the comment section on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You look at what people are saying, what they're talking about, how they're interacting with content, what they're expressing, right? Another gold mine is reddit.com. People overshare all the time on Reddit. There's subreddits, it's easy to find communities, it's easy to find where a specific avatar is on Reddit, and they overshare. They tell a whole bunch of stuff about their intimate details of their life, what they're going through, their struggles or pains. They usually just spill their guts on Reddit. Another excellent place to go to is Amazon.com reviews. So if you're selling a physical product, you can obviously look at physical products in the same category and see what people like or dislike. But if you're selling an information product or something or more of a service, go look at books that were written to sort of solve that same problem, and see what people like or what people dislike. Look at 5-star reviews and look at the 1-star reviews. The 5-star reviews will tell you a lot of people usually share how great their life has changed. They'll talk about where they were before, where they are now, how the book helped them get there, that sort of stuff. The 1-star reviews will tell you things that they don't like, questions that weren't answered, format stuff they did not like, attitudes, perspectives, failures delivered on specific problems. You'll be able to gather a ton of information on Amazon.com. There's a lot of other places. If you know somebody who is the avatar, you can talk to them. There's also a really cool Google Chrome extension I'll link to below that you can add so that when you go to search, you can do a search for pain around, frustration, blank, 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 your whatever kind of product or problem you're trying to solve. And when you hit search, it'll give you, so instead of it only works on the web, so instead of like images and videos, there'll be a tab over there for discussions, and it will filter all the search results based on, and it only show things from like internet forums, so people actually commenting and talking back and forth. It's a really cool tool. Anyways, there's a bunch of different places, but the idea is, who's my avatar? Where are they out in the wild? What are they? And then go there and observe them, scout it out, and see what they're currently saying, what they say their desires are, what they say their frustrations are, and then just use those exact words and collect those and place them in sort of those categories of pain, desire, problem, solution. You can take that information and put it in there, and you can gather this information from the wild. That way you're working with real data and not just made up data in your brain.